Hitman, Ricky Hatton. This all-time great welterweight, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You just got to hit him in the right spot.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Let's go.
Good work. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that and do
a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Stay focused. Don't
be smart. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Come on, what are you doing? Stay focused.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That big hook doesn't land. The right hook misses. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that. That jab's slick.
And back into the fight. Don't give me no free shots. Keep smart.
Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's go.
That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two are the perfect dance partners. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Needs to put some combination work. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You feel good? Good man, good man.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart.
Into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the end of the jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you
Hurry it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep
about the defense on end of what you do. Good work.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Now, I don't want you
doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Let's fight.
That's it. You're making him lose.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. No rest for the weary.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
His stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your...
You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end of what you do. Good work.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
I'm on the other end of that jab.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Be smart. You've got to be smart. Get through the round.
Nice exchange here from both men. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That's it. Body that head. Body that head. Keep on top. Come on, referee. Ref, stop the fight.
And he misses with that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Great work. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep
smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right uppercut just off target. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Be smart. You've got to be smart. Get through the round.
Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They threw the hook, it didn't land. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Take a knee. Take a count. Take a count.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
Think about what you're doing. Don't stick them
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs.
Take a knee. Take a count. Take a count.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Let your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
Take a knee.
Not a lot of punch output. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.